Alright, here Eric here kids. So, it's late, but we are in the process of making the Blair Smith party helmet. Okay, so he's had this on his shelf for like a really long time up on top of his toolbox, and now we decided we're gonna just do this for him because he needs a party hat. And this was probably one of the very early first ones made like years ago, and it sat up there collecting dust. So we took it down, and I buzzed the edge real quick, and then since there could have been the case that there could have been some mold release on it, so what we did is I threw it in the sandblaster and then sandblasted the top of it to get any of the wax off or anything else like that. So now I went through and kind of rough bondoed it real quick on the top, but now as you see there's not a lip. Like on mine, there's this really cool lip, okay? Yes, mine's still black. He sent Chuck, Mr. Crazy Flake sent this to me on my B-Day, and I had to sand it. So this is just black sealer. But if you see, there's just this really cool thick black lip. And like Chopper Rich, Jay, Carter from LDS, and Lee Good, as they can attest, it's got a really thick, cool lip down there, so that it's important to get that shape. So what we're gonna do is now, I'm gonna mix this stuff up, and we're gonna Bondo in that lip in there. All right, so bear with me. We're gonna do this quickly and kind of go from there. Hopefully I don't have too many pictures on my phone that the video kicks out and says that we're done here. Okay, so you're not supposed to mix Bondo like that. You're supposed to actually peck at it like it's at concrete to get it mixed together so you don't get pinholes in it. All right, everybody paying attention? Okay, so we're good with that. So let's grab a crappy ass spreader here. We're gonna do this. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going from the inside and just get that sucker kind of mounted in there. All right, you kind of go all the way around. You take this like that. Now see, Chuck does all these really cool, or Crazy Flake I should say, does all these really cool paint jobs and stuff, right? And you know, does his thing and everybody's in love with him. But it takes some work to get these things right, and people don't get that. So when people ask, hey, how much for a helmet? Well, he doesn't really want to just send you one in the rough for fear that it ain't gonna look right when it's done. So you can try your luck with some of these other ones that are out there, but it's just not the same deal. You dig? But it still is what it is. It's a fiberglass helmet, and with some work, you know, you'll get the desired effect, I suppose. So we're still doing good. It looks like we're still recording. My phone hasn't kicked out complaining. So that's it, man. All right. So very roughly and crudely, you kind of go around, you smooth out the edge and the inside. See as I'm going here. So. Go. There we go. Now see, the stuff is going to kind of want to run in here, so until it starts to kind of kick, you kind of just keep it moving a little bit, and you just kind of keep checking. See? All right. By the time you're done, you pretty much have sanded the entire, bondoed the entire, you know, inside lip type deal. And as you see over here, there's still a little bit of work that needs to be done. So we'll go like that. All right. And then what happens, you go through and you continue sanding and continue sanding and continue sanding until this thing is totally fucking tight and rock solid, ready to go, smooth as can be. And that's how Crazy Flake's paint jobs turn out so fucking cool on these things, because the prep work is immense. So if you're willing to put the work in, you get out a cool product. It's just like anything else. You just got to be cool with what you're doing and be solid with it. All right, kids. So Eric signing out. I know I don't sound like my normal supervillain self, going, "Hey, your mom," and this and that, and kids, and you know, I try to sound like a supervillain, but most of the time, I'm just a normal idiot doing normal idiot things, like, you know, bondoing a German party helmet at like 8:30 at night. So All right, so that's it. Have fun, rock and roll, go build something, Gearhead Underground. That's kind of what it's about, kids. So there you go. So now once that's dry, this thing will start to be sanded up, and it's actually feeling pretty cool. So once this inside hardens up, I'll start sanding the outside. So that's it. I'm gonna lose my gloves. Peace, kids.